and welcome to our beginners yoga this week. And our yoga this week is going to be a really nice, again, flowing practice, but we're going to slow it down a little bit, make it a little bit more powerful, so holding the postures for a little bit longer. And the purpose of this is to allow us to connect deeper with the breath and the sensations that arise within each pose. And by doing this, brings a lot more power to the pose, a lot more benefits, and we help to build more strength and stamina and flexibility. So take a few minutes to get ready and we will begin. So we're going to start in seated and take a few moments to get comfortable, get relaxed, do whatever you need to do to allow these first few moments just to check in with your mind, your body, your breath, how you're feeling, letting go of everything that's gone on in your day, your week so far. So if you need to sit with your legs out straight, then do, or sit back on the heels, whatever feels right for you. And we're going to start our practice today with what we call alternate nostril breathing. And this is a really wonderful breathing method that helps to balance the left and the right hemispheres of the brain, helps to bring more mental clarity, helps us to think, see more clearly, reduces anxiety, stress, insomnia. So it's a beautiful way just to start the practice. And I always find if I practice this just before my yoga, I find that my balance is better as well. So we're going to start by taking the thumb and forefinger, and with the thumb, gently press against your right nostril. And you can do this with the eyes open or the eyes closed, whatever's right for you. And just think about how each side varies, how each side of the nostrils are different. So when you're ready, gently pressing, take an in breath here through the nose. Pause, switch to the other side and exhale back out through your nose. Breathing in. Pause, switch, breathing back out through the nose. Breathing in. Switch, breathing out. 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 One more time, breathing in. Switch, breathing out. Inhale. Switch and exhale. And then gently release. Bringing both hands down on the knees, palms open to the sky. Connecting our forefinger and thumb together, closing the eyes. Allow the chin to drop down towards your chest. Allow yourself to scan your body from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. Notice if you're holding on to stress or tension or worry. Notice where you're holding on to those feelings. Maybe it's the jaw, maybe it's the forehead, maybe it's the shoulders. Once you find that place, just gently relax those muscles. Bring awareness to your thoughts. Just allow them to flow in and to gently flow back out. just observing them without judgment. And then bring your awareness to the breath. So the most important part of our yoga practice is the breathing, staying consciously connected to the breath. So we're going to start to relax the tummy. If you feel like you've been breathing within the chest area, we'll just start to send the breath all the way down to the tummy. Feel the tummy gently rise and fall with every in-breath, every out-breath. Relaxing the solar plexus. And together, breathing in a little bit deeper now. Inhale through the nose. Pause, and then exhale back out through your nose. Breathing in, and gently breathing out. Breathing in, and breathing out. Breathing in, tummy rises. Breathing out, tummy softens. Breathing in, and breathing out. Just focus all your attention on every in-breath, every out-breath. And just notice already you're starting to feel calmer. You're starting to feel more present. And as you continue to breathe slowly and gently, just begin to be aware that on your out-breath, that you're gently taking the breath down the back of the throat towards the heart center. You're feeling a slight warmth in the base of the throat. Checking that the breath is audible, so we can hear that gentle sighing sound on the out-breath. As you continue to breathe, bring your awareness to the space between your eyes. And we're going to set ourselves an intention for our practice here today. And our intention is to practice being or practicing with an open heart and an open mind. So if we allow ourselves to practice this way, we allow ourselves to let go of judgment of ourselves and others. We allow ourselves to accept where we're at today. By practicing with an open mind and open heart, we create space for compassion, forgiveness. So as we take another deep breath in, breathing out. When you are ready, slowly begin to open the eyes. And as we do, just come into some shoulder circles first. Start to loosen up the shoulders. Keep awareness on the breath. So keep that conscious connection with the breath throughout the whole of your practice. Coming into opening breaths, inhaling arms up, exhaling hands to the heart. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, deep breath in, and breathing out the body. Taking a deep breath in, and breathing out. Coming back to center, flowing over to the other side. Right arm reaches over. Breathing in and breathing out. Just lengthen here. Take another breath in, coming back to center. Inhale, both arms up. This time as we exhale, bring the left elbow to sit on top of the right. Slowly bring the forearms together. And then if you wish to go a little bit deeper, bring the palms of the hands together, coming into eagle arms. This is a lovely strong stretch for the shoulders releasing stress and tension that gets locked here. If you wish to go deeper, raise the arms a little bit higher. And this pose not only aligns the body, but it helps to bring balance again to the left and the right hemispheres of the brain. So bringing us more balance. I'm going to take another breath in. Breathing out, release, taking it over to the other side. So this time, right elbow sits on top of the left. Bringing the forearms together, staying here, bringing the palms together. Taking some deep breaths here. And just be mindful here about that intention we set at the start of the practice. So practice with an open heart, open mind. Be kind to yourself during your practice here today and where you're at today. Let go of that judgment, that competition. If you wish to go deeper, slightly take the arms a little bit higher. Breathe into any tension or discomfort that you're feeling here. Direct the breath to that space and then gently exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Interlacing fingers out behind, squeezing shoulder blades together. Open up through the heart. Let the chin drop down towards the chest. So lovely for, again, we're releasing stress and tension in the shoulders and the neck. Opening up the heart, so allowing us to breathe deeper. Allowing the heart to be open. Breathing in. Breathing out, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart, stretching the legs out in front, toes up to the sky, coming into our forward fold. So keep the knees soft to begin with if you wish. Inhale and exhale, lengthen through the spine. 2 more times, breathing in, breathing out. Last time together. Inhale and exhale. Hold it here. Letting the hands rest on the shins, the ankles, or the toes. Deepen if you wish. Tuck the chin in. And this is lovely for the back. Anyone who suffers with any back pain, it helps with the back. It helps with the nervous system. So it balances the nervous system, calming for the brain. Anyone who struggles with lots of thoughts, distractions, it brings the mind into a more present state. So we're going to take another breath in, and then as you breathe out, slowly release, coming all the way back up to center. From here, we're going to come onto all fours. So be mindful of your knees. Anyone who's looking after their knees today, place a towel or cushion under your knees. Really protect the knees here. Taking the knees so that they're hip distance apart. Keep the back nice and flat here. Shoulders directly over the wrists. Coming into cat-cow, so tucking tailbone under, rounding the spine. Exhale slowly into cow, and this is lovely for the back. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Coming into neutral spine, left hand in the center. Open your right arm up to the sky. Beautiful for the back, for the spine, hip pain. Breathing in, breathing out back to center, then over the other side. Moving with the breath. Coming back to center. From here, we're going to bring our left foot to the outside of the left hand. Be mindful that that knee stays stacked right over the ankle. From here, let's lower the hips a little bit more. So from here, if it feels okay for you, drop the hips down a little bit deeper. Soften through the shoulders. Just pause here for a few moments just to check back in with the breath. Check the quality of the breath is strong and balanced. And you're breathing all the way down to your tummy. From here, we're going to bring our hands to our heart. From here, take your right elbow to your outer left knee and take your gaze over the left shoulder. From here, you can always work on dropping the hips down a little bit deeper. So this is beautiful for the spine. Bringing nourishment to the spine, releases back pain, beautiful for the digestive system. For anyone who's looking to challenge a little bit more today, tuck your back toes under, find a focus point, steady the breath, because that will help with the balance. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, extend through that back leg. Stay consciously connected to the breath. If we're a little bit wobbly, remember you have that option to drop the back knee down. From here, come back to center. Inhale, exhale, release fingertips back down. Staying here for today if you wish, or for anyone who wishes to challenge, again, you can come up into low lunge. So find a focus point, connect with the breath, and slowly draw the body up. If you're feeling a bit wobbly, place the hands in front of the thigh. Hold it here and breathe. Really work on connecting with the breath. Noticing what sensations arise. Notice the change in the breath. And then we're going to gently take the arms out to the side. Open the palms. If we need to rest, we drop that back knee down. And this is a heart opening posture. Even that gentle movement of opening the arms transcends all the way to the heart and opens the heart. Breathing in and then gently breathing out. Sweeping fingertips back down, dropping knee, toes down, coming all the way up into crescent moon, drawing the arms up to the sky. Breathing in, and as we breathe out, let that right hand rest on the back of the right thigh, connecting your left forefinger and thumb. And this is a hand mudra, so it's not just for show, it does have many benefits. Helps to bring a deeper connection, helps with the energy within the body, so balances the energy. And it helps to have a very calming effect upon the mind. Take another breath in, and as we breathe out, we're going to sweep the hands back down to the inside of the left foot, stepping back onto all fours. Inhale, cat. Exhale into cow. Bring awareness to each and every vertebrae as we move through this. Inhale, rounding spine. Exhale into cow. Coming back into neutral spine, we're going to take the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Again, checking that knee right over the ankle. Take a few moments here. And then if you wish to go a bit deeper, go ahead and sink the hips down, but be mindful that this knee doesn't go over that ankle. Creep the toes forward if you need to. And this just brings a stronger stretch into the hips. And it's important that we pay attention to the hips, because this is where we store stress, anxiety, emotional, physical trauma and tension. So we need to release that from the hips. And then if you wish, we're going to go a little bit deeper. Bring the hands to the heart, and then take your left elbow to your outer right knee. Pressing the palms together. Lower the hips for a deeper stretch. Connect with the breath, and if it feels okay, once you've found a focus point, take an in-breath, tuck your back toes under, and as you breathe out, coming into that low lunge. So this is a lovely one for bringing strength, stamina, flexibility, helpful for the digestive system, and also bringing nourishment to all those internal organs. Breathe deep, stay consciously connected to the breath to help with your balance. From here, come back to center, and then we're going to drop that back knee down, bring the weight into the hips, take an in-breath, and breathing out, coming into that crescent moon, relaxing your shoulders. And for anyone that wishes to come up into our high lunge, you can rest the hands down on the thigh here if you wish, and then lengthen through that back leg. So low lunge. Open the arms out to the side, open the palms, stay strong, focused, connected to the breath. Notice the sensations, the feelings that arise. Notice the change in the breath. If you need to, drop the back knee down. Breathe into the heart space. Inhale, and as you exhale, drop that back knee down. Left hand on the back of the left thigh, right arm reaches out behind. Connecting your right forefinger and thumb together. And then breathe here. Just scan your body. Make sure you're feeling a nice stretch. Make sure everything's positive. If you need to lessen the intensity, don't go so deep. Just go to here today. If you want to feel a deeper stretch, sink the hips down. Go into a deeper back bend. Inhale. And as we exhale, release. Bringing both arms back down. And then gently stepping that foot back. Coming back onto all fours. Inhale, cat. Exhale into cow. Coming into neutral spine. And when you're ready, we're going to tuck our toes under. Take an in-breath. And as you breathe out, push back into down dog. If this doesn't feel right for you today, then we rest in our child's pose. We come to here. And you can reach the arms out forwards, knees wider than the hips. And this is beautiful for the spine, the hips, so it helps increase hip flexibility. It's a grounding posture, relaxes the shoulders, and literally washes away any stress. If you're in your down dog, just check that the spine is nice and long. And we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose and big breath out through the mouth. One more time, deep breath in and breathing out through the mouth. And when you're ready, we're going to bring the knees back down. Bring your left foot between the hands. We're going to tuck the back toes under, lengthen through your back leg, but then start to turn the back foot so you're grounding into that back heel here. Keep the hips, the shoulders squared. And when you're ready, we're going to gently draw the body up into warrior one. So sink the hips down, roll shoulders back, open up through the heart, hold and breathe. And we're going to hold it here for a while. So if you're looking after your body today, don't go so deep, lessen the stance, or maybe just come to here. Or again, if you're looking to challenge, go a bit deeper. Work on squaring the shoulders, the hips, open the palms, and breathe. Scan the body, checking with yourself, checking with the breath. Taking another breath in, and as we breathe out, release the arms out to the side. Inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, we're going to straighten that front leg. We're going to come into side angle. So we're going to gently soften that knee and bring your left forearm down onto the left thigh. Right arm flows over the head. I'm going to take a few deep breaths here. Connect your left forefinger and thumb together. And just work on lengthening here. Really send that energy all the way into the fingertips. And this is an energizing posture. Strengthens the lungs, strengthens the heart, the legs and all the joints, so particularly strengthening for the knees. Keep that awareness on every in-breath, every out-breath. Take another breath in, and as you breathe out, slowly return back into warrior one. This time, hands to the heart. If you wish, again, you can bring the feet closer together to lessen the intensity. Both legs are straight here, the hips are squared. Take an in-breath, and as you breathe out, we're coming into forward fold. So both legs are straight, and if your fingertips don't reach the floor, rest them here on the shin. Keep that front knee a little bit soft even, if you need to. So maybe bend the knee a little bit if you wish. The main thing is we're not crunching up like this into the shoulders, we're staying long and lengthen through the spine. And if that means bending this knee a little bit, then that's okay. Gently draw the chin in. And just check in with yourself here. Nice, deep breath. When you're ready to release, bring your hands gently back to your heart. Soften that front knee, coming all the way up. And we're going to take it over to the side. So right knee turns to face the front. Left foot turns out slightly. Bending our right knee, coming into that warrior one. Rolling shoulders back, opening up through the heart. Taking some deep breaths here. Breathing, conscious connection with the breath. Finding the balance between your in-breath and your out-breath. So generally we try to breathe in for a count of 4. Pause and then breathe out for a count of 4. Remember the tummy rises and falls with every breath. Take another breath in. Notice where you're feeling the stretch. Notice where you're feeling, where you're getting tired in the body. So just be aware of the sensations that you're feeling. As you take your next breath, release arms out to the side. Inhale, and as you exhale, coming into side angle. So you bend the right knee slightly and sweep your left arm over your head. Connect your right forefinger and thumb together. And then breathe here. And you can always find different ways within each pose to strengthen, to lengthen, to make it more challenging. So from here, if you wanted to, you could sink the hips down a little bit more. You could really lengthen through that arm. And just be mindful that we're not collapsing onto this thigh. So the arm is lightly resting here. So we're using the strength in our legs. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, bringing hands back to the heart. We're just going to straighten that front leg now. Both legs are straight, the hips are squared. Hands to the heart. Inhale, and as you exhale, come into that one-legged forward fold. Bringing the hands to here, or to here. Bend that knee again if you wish. So again, our awareness is on really lengthening through the spine as opposed to how deep we can go in the pose. Because once you're there and you're connecting with the breath, that's when you can play around with it a little bit more. You can start to gently go deeper. From this pose, the benefits are really amazing. So physically, we're strengthening and lengthening the spine. We're releasing stress and tension in the hips. But on a much deeper level, we're helping to calm the mind. So it has a really calming effect upon the brain. And when you're ready to release, bring the hands back to the heart, coming all the way up, toes out, heels in slightly, coming into our wide-legged chair. And I'm just going to adjust the camera slightly. And our wide-legged chair is a really strengthening pose. Anyone who's looking after themselves, don't go so deep, so come to here. If you want to challenge, come to here. I'm going to hold it for quite a while, so just be mindful. And as we bring the hands just in line with the heart, keep that strong connection with the breath. Relax the shoulders. Flowing into eagle arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left elbow sits on top of the right. Forearms together. If you wish to go deeper, bring the palms together. A nice tall spine. Breathing here. And this pose helps to align and balance both sides of the body, bringing equal strength, equal alignment, and equal balance. Take another deep breath in. As you breathe out, flow over to the side. Right elbow sits on top of the left. Palms together if you wish. So really strong with the breath. Notice a change in the heartbeat. Notice maybe a change in the breath. The breath is the one thing that we can control. Just try to stay in control of that breath. Take another deep breath in. And as you breathe out, draw the arms up. Inhale as you exhale, right forearm on top of the right thigh. Take the left arm over the body. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coming back to center, flowing over to the side. Breathing in, and then breathing out, release. Hands to the heart, straighten the legs, toes in, heels out, inhale, and then exhale, coming into that forward fold. Pressing into the outer heels, staying here if you wish. We're going a little bit deeper, but go into the pose slowly. Keep pausing, take a breath, and then see if you can go a bit deeper. Maybe bring the forearms down, but really bring awareness to the breath. The physical sensations you're feeling, are they positive? Is it too intense? On a deeper level, what feelings come up for you? Being mindful you're still practicing with that open heart, that open mind. So no judgment, no expectations. Wherever you're at with your practice today is okay. And take another breath in. And as you breathe out, gently place your hands down in front. If you need to soften the knees, then do. We're going to place the left hand in the center and open your right arm up to the sky. So this is a lovely one for the back. Anyone who suffers with back pain, tension, or stress that tends to sit in the back, this is a beautiful release. Coming back to center and flowing over to the side. Breathing in. And breathing out, back to center, hands to the heart, inhale, exhale, coming up into standing, bringing the feet together, mountain pose. So in our mountain pose, we're going to do our balance pose for today, which is our warrior three. And our warrior three can teach us a lot. Teaches us to be grateful for all that we have And it's a good way of observing how we treat ourselves. So if we wobble today, if we're a little bit out of balance, are we cross with ourselves, are we kind to ourselves? So just notice that, what comes up for you today. So starting in mountain pose, feet together, hands to the heart. Slowly take your right toes out behind and then lower the chest. Standing leg is straight. This may be enough for you today, which is okay. If you wish, release the back leg slowly and hold and breathe here. Conscious connection with the breath to help with the balance. Open the arms out in front, palms open. Lengthen, breathe, hold. And when you're ready to release, come back to center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart, flowing straight over to the side. The left toes out behind. Take a few moments to connect with the breath. If it feels right for you today, release the left leg slowly, confidently, connecting with the breath. Open arms out in front, palms open. Breathe here. Use that breath to anchor you into this moment. And when you are ready to release, come back to center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, looking forwards. Exhale, forward fold. And just take a few breaths here. If you're looking to go deeper in this pose, perhaps you wish to take hold of the elbows. Perhaps you wish to take hold of the big toes with 4 fingers and thumb. Or perhaps the back of the ankles. Keep grounding into both feet. Work more on connecting with the breath and experiencing a positive pose as opposed to how deep, how far we can go in the pose. Wherever you're at in this pose, it still brings the same benefits. So it still helps to calm the mind, balances blood pressure, blood sugar levels, soothing for the nervous system. From here, we're going to soften the knees, interlace fingers out behind, inhale, lengthen, exhale, take the arms over the head. Keep the knees a little bit soft here. Let the head drop down so we're looking at the knees. Notice how the shoulders feel today. Breathe into that space. When you are ready to release, gently bringing hands back down, bend knees, palms to the floor. Inhale, as you exhale, either step back into your down dog or coming down into your child's pose. So knees wider than the hips, reaching the arms forward, letting that space between the eyes relax down on your mat. We'll take a nice deep cleansing breath here. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. One more time, deep breath in. And breathing out. And when you are ready, if you're in your down dog, come back down onto all fours. Taking the legs over to the side, coming into seated. And then from here, we're going to stretch our right leg out in front. Bring your left foot in towards your tummy. Sit nice and tall. And then gently place your left hand out behind so you're supporting your back. Stay tall, grounded into both sits bones. Inhale, right arm up to the sky. Exhale, taking that elbow to your outer left knee. Taking the gaze over the left shoulder. So spinal twist. And this is really good for nourishing your spine. Breathe here. When you're ready to release, come back to center and we'll take it over to the other side. Left leg reaches out. Bring your right foot in towards you. Sit tall. And when you're ready, right hand rest out behind. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Exhale, that elbow to your outer left knee. Take your gaze over your right shoulder. Notice if one side feels a little bit tighter than the other. And then come back to center. Bringing both feet together, coming into butterfly. So elbows resting on the inner knees, taking hold of the ankles. And this helps to balance our hormones, stabilizes our emotions, and useful for releasing strain in the back, in the lower back. Anyone looking to go deeper, take your arms underneath the ankles, palms open, take an in-breath, and then breathing out, go a little bit deeper into your turtle. When you're ready to release, come back to your center, bring the legs together, coming down onto our mats, bringing the feet in towards the sits bones, grounding your feet into your mat, make sure they're hip distance apart, open the palms, connect forefinger and thumb. From here, coming into your bridge. So we're going to lift the hips up to the sky, tuck the chin in, and hold and breathe here. And your bridge pose is strengthening for the back, the core, the legs, the ligaments, the joints in the knees, all the tendons in the knees. And then when you're here, try to relax the shoulders. Breathing all the way down to your tummy. And this helps with insomnia, helps with anxiety, therapeutic for stress and depression. And we're bringing nourishment to the throat. Anyone who wishes to go deeper, interlace fingers underneath the back, connect the fingers, and then gently roll your shoulders under. And then lift a little bit higher. So it's a little bit of a deeper back bend. You may notice the legs working really hard here. When you're ready to release, open arms out to the side. Inhale. And as you exhale, roll one vertebrae down at a time. And the hips come down last. Bringing knees in towards the tummy. Gently rocking from side to side. Doing some gentle circles, which helps to massage the kidneys and the back. Coming into happy baby pose, so taking hold of the big toes with forefingers and thumb, drawing the knees down, pressing into tailbone, relaxing shoulders. So beautiful and opening for the hips, and it just feels good to have nice open hips and no stress or tension to be locked in those places. Take another breath in. And then gently breathing out, release. Bring the soles of the feet together. Resting your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your tummy. I'm going to close the eyes. As you close your eyes, we start to come to the end of our practice. Take a few moments just to scan the body like we did at the start. Be aware of any spaces that are still remaining tight or tense. And relax those spaces. Relax your jaw, relax your hips. Just surrender into this moment. Trusting that you're right where you need to be at this moment. All that matters is this moment. Be proud for all that you have achieved here today. Reflecting upon your intention. Be proud, even if you didn't feel that you quite achieved your intention. Feel proud for coming close. Perhaps the heart feels more open, more compassionate, more forgiving. Perhaps the mind feels more balanced, more open. You're able to think more clearly, more openly to situations and circumstance. I'm going to take 2 deep cleansing breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale long and slow through the mouth. One more time. Big breath in through the nose. Tummy rises. Exhale through the mouth. Feeling calm. Feeling grounded. When you are ready, gently bring your knees back in towards your tummy. Keep the eyes closed if you wish as we slowly roll onto the side of the body. Taking a moment here just to appreciate your practice here today, how it allows you to feel. And then when you're ready, pushing yourself up gently into seated. Resting left hand on the heart, right hand on the tummy. Allow the chin to drop down towards your chest. Bring an awareness to the space between your eyes. You are calm, you are centered, you are balanced. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Last time together. Inhale, arms or palms together. Exhaling, hands to the heart. And Namaste. When you're ready, slowly begin to open the eyes. And well done, everybody. Be proud, well done. Keep practicing and stay strong, stay positive. And thank you so much.